Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be on this very simple glowy summer daytime look. So let's begin. So I'm not going to use a heavy foundation because keeping in mind how hot and humid the weather is right now. So I'm going to use a very light BB cushion foundation. This one is by Maybelline. I'm going to leave a link of this in the description box. You can't buy anything online right now, but whenever the lockdown is over, you can. And this is a very light product. As you will see, it does not give you a lot of coverage. It's not going to cover any heavy blemishes you might have on your skin. Like you can see, I have a tiny blemish on my cheek, so it's not covering that, but it's definitely going to even out your complexion, which is what I'm aiming at. I didn't want to use a heavy foundation, so if I have any discoloration or blemishes, I'm going to cover it with a concealer. But for the foundation, I didn't want to use anything heavy. So if you don't have a BB cushion foundation, or you don't like cushion foundations, you can also use a BB cream, or you can use a tinted moisturizer or a sunscreen. So if you have a moisturizer which does not have SPF in it, then I would recommend wearing an SPF first and then applying your moisturizer. First apply the moisturizer and then the SPF. If you're going out, nobody can go out right now, but if and when you do. So I'm taking my time blending this onto my skin, and you can see it's given me a very glowy, smooth finish, and that's what I want. I want this look to be very glowy. So for concealer, I'm using the MAC concealer, and in the shade NC42. So I'm going to apply this with my finger because I think that's the best way of applying this. It's kind of thick, so a brush is not required for this. It's best to apply with your fingers. But if you don't have a MAC concealer, don't invest in it. It's a good concealer, but it's a little expensive, so I would not. If you're not willing to spend too much money, then don't spend on it. You can definitely go for the Maybelline or the LA Girl Pro concealer. So I'm not going to use too much of it. I'm just covering my under eyes. If you don't have heavy under eye circles, then you can even avoid the concealer and just use the BB cream or cushion foundation or whatever you have used for your base. Okay, so coming to the cheeks, I'm going to use this Benefit cheek tint, I think. Yes, and if you don't have that, you can use a blush stick like this. This one is by L'Oreal. I think Maybelline also has one, and I think there are many brands now that have these kind of products that are available on Nykaa too. So you can use a blush stick like that if you don't want to invest on Benefit, and you can see they are very pigmented. That's what I was trying to show you. They are very pigmented. So you have to be a little careful with those stick kind of products. But if you're using Benefit, or if you have Benefit, then you can see that it gives a very light flush of color on your cheeks, and that's exactly what I want. You can never go overboard with this product because it's very light, it's liquidy, it's a cheek and lip tint. So if you like this kind of light tint on your lips, you can even use this on your lips. I don't really like it, so I am not using it for my lips. And you can see it's not very pigmented, and most people don't like too much blush on their cheeks, and especially if you're going for a daytime look, then wearing too much blush does not look good. And for highlighter, I'm using this Maybelline stick highlighter. I don't remember the shade of this right now, but I am going to leave a link of this also in the description box. So this is also, you can use it directly on your skin, but I don't like that sort of application with this. So I usually take some of the product on the back of my hand and then blend it, or you can take it directly from the stick on your finger and then apply it. And I'm not going to powder my face too much because, like I said, this is I wanted to keep the look very, very glowy, very summertime appropriate, so I'm not going to use too much powder on my face either. And I also went ahead and applied a little bit on my eyelids because, why not? But if you don't like it, then you can. If you don't like too much glow, then you can avoid this, but a little bit of glow always looks nice. Now I'm using a powder product for my eyebrows because, as you can see, they're not in good shape right now because of the lockdown. So I just try to trim my eyebrows a little bit at home, but I've not been very successful so far. So I'm not using a brow pencil because I didn't want to apply too much product. So I'm only filling the gaps. I'm not going to draw a shape like I usually do. So I'm just filling the gaps here. Eyebrows are very important, especially if you're going for very simple looks and you're not doing too much to your face, or you're not wearing a very dark lipstick. Doing your eyebrows, gives a lot of structure to your face, and it's very, very important in my opinion. Now, if you have very nice, naturally thick brows, then you don't really have to use a product, but I don't have that. I do right now because I can't shape them, but otherwise, I do need a little bit of eyebrow product generally. So for powder, I'm using this Max Mineralized Skin Finish. Instead of this, you can also use this Maybelline powder. I don't know the name of this. I'm going to leave a link also. So the MAC one is a little expensive, so you can definitely go for this one. They have the same kind of performance. The MAC one is a little better because it has a kind of glow to it, which the Maybelline one doesn't have. It's very, very plain and does not have any shine, but I really like it. But I wanted to use, like I said, because to keep the glow up, I wanted to use this powder, but the Maybelline one is really good if you don't want to buy an expensive product. So for eyes, I'm not doing too much. What you can do is I went ahead and drew a wing, but if you don't want to create a winged liner, you can totally stop here. You can just draw a line very, very close to your lashes, and you can just stop there because that's really sufficient, because I didn't want to do too much with the eyes. But those of you who like winged eyeliners, you can definitely create a winged eyeliner like me. And you can definitely create winged liners or play a little bit with your eyes if you're not doing too much to your face. So you can stop right here if you're not interested in creating a winged eyeliner, you're lazy and you don't want to waste your time creating a liner, then you can definitely stop at this step, but I'm going to go ahead and create a winged eyeliner. So I'm using this technique, so I create a sharper wing because even I find it very difficult to create winged liner sometimes, and especially with the brush that I'm using right now. All my brushes are very, very dirty, so I was just using the one that I had, which was a little bit clean than the rest. So what I'm doing is I'm not trying to trace the line. I'm just pressing it a little hard so it leaves a mark, and I am tracing that line, so it makes it a little easier to create the wing. So you can use this technique too. If you have a smaller tube, any medicine or anything which has a smaller tube, you can use that, because using a very large tube could be a little difficult, because I was finding it difficult, but I didn't have anything small. Or you can even use tapes. Like I see a lot of YouTubers using tapes, but I don't really like that. because it pulls my skin too much, so I don't like that. So this technique is very safe and it's easy too. So after I have traced that line, all I'm going to do is just fill the gaps. Now accidentally I created the wing a little long in this video. That was totally not my intention. So you don't have to create this long, your wing this long. You can keep it short. You can keep it as short and as long and as thin or fat you wanted. But I didn't want to create this long a wing, but it was just an accident. And as always, just to intensify it a little bit, I'm using a black eyeshadow and I'm placing it right on top of the gel eyeliner. I usually do this step not only to intensify but to also set the gel eyeliner in place, because it's a gel, it does set on its own, but uh, I, I like doing it because it makes it very, very, very intense and it lasts all day. So this is where my wing became too long. So completely an accident. So moving past it, I am curling my lashes now. This is also a very, very important step. This gives a lot of dimension to your lashes, and it also lifts your lashes and makes the mascara look really amazing. So if you are not doing this step yet, I would insist on doing this. And this eyelash curler is by Vega. It's very, very cheap. I'm going to leave a link of this also in the description box. So for mascara, I am using the Maybelline, or is it L'Oreal? I don't know. The Lash Paradise mascara. I think this one is by L'Oreal. And I'm going to go to my upper and lower lashes with this. So that's all I'm going to do with my eyes. I'm not touching my lower waterline or anything in this video because like I said, I don't want to do too much to the eyes. I want to keep it simple, and the lockdown is going to get over someday. So we are going to leave our houses, and I wanted to create a simple look that we can do very, very quickly for our everyday work. So I am lining my upper waterline. Now, if you're not comfortable with this step, then you can skip this, or you can do this with the gel eyeliner also. But I am comfortable with this step, so I always do it, and it gives a lot of dimension to the eyes, and it makes your lashes look very, very thick. So for lipstick, I'm using this MAC lipstick by, this lipstick by MAC. It's in the shade Meher. It's a very pretty pink nude lipstick. There are a lot of alternatives for this. I am going to find some and link them in the description box. But on the top of my head, I can think of the Lakme 9 to 5 lipstick in the shade Rosy Sunday. It's very similar to this. It's a little darker than this one, but still very, very similar. So that's the finished look. I hope you all liked this video. It's very, very simple, glowy, very appropriate for summer daytime kind of look. You can make changes to it. You can wear a different lipstick, or you can wear a different colored eyeliner. So change it whichever way you like it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe, stay home, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.